Welcome back. You're watching Business 360. In a bid to ease the taxpayers' burden, the Central Board of Direct Taxes has proposed a common income tax return form for all taxpayers. Now, the form will be an amalgamation of all ITR forms, barring Form 7. My colleague Timsi Jaipuria caught up with Nitin Gupta, the chairman at CBDT, and began by asking him about the idea behind merging ITR forms and how it could impact taxpayers if the proposal goes through. Take a look.
The endeavor of the department has been for ease of compliance with the taxpayers, and we have been giving a lot of emphasis upon that. And in this area, a lot of new initiatives have been taken, and the common return form is one of the initiatives where we are proposing that all the 7 forms, and they have a common, because ultimately the tax payment is to be total income is calculated and tax payment thereon is calculated. So we are composite form we are preparing, and we have proposed like that. And because it is all the schedules which are there are a large number of schedules in each form, and the taxpayer has to go through the schedule and say no to everything. So it's a pain to the taxpayer. So what we are proposing is that once there is a question asked, and if the question is yes or no, depending upon that the schedules will open up. So if you say that the house property, yes, do you have a house property? And if you say yes, then the corresponding schedule will open up. Otherwise, that schedule will not come up. So in this way, the objective is that to reduce the length of the form, and wherever needed, only then the schedules would open up. The other feature is that the description which you give, each description is covered in one line item, making it easier for the taxpayer to fill up the data, and the visible printout which you take out will be very clean.
When it comes to tax collections, they are very robust. You recently shared that we are way ahead when it comes to the targets. Already 65–68% of targets have been achieved so far in this fiscal itself. Where are we on tax collections, and how hopeful are you? Because definitely, if going by this trend, you will surpass your targets. How much excess is it that you are hoping to collect this year?
So, as of now, we are up 24% already vis-a-vis the last year, and in net terms, after issuing refunds of around 2 lakh of crores of rupees, which was around 1,10,000 crore last year in the corresponding period. On the gross basis also, our collections are 30% higher than the last year. So we are very hopeful that we would be achieving around 25% growth in the net collections over and above the budget estimates. And that will be a very positive development for the entire economy and for the development of our country.
When it comes to TDS provisions, there is a constant effort that TDS net has to be expanded to try and plug the loopholes to see that there's no case of tax evasion, especially when it comes to the new economy, the new challenges, online gaming sector, cryptos, etc. What is the view of tax department?
The tax department has been enlarging the scope, as you have rightly said, and we are creating audit trails so that the data is available with the tax department, and we have been utilizing the data, and we have been presenting the data to the taxpayer as well. So there is a nudging with the taxpayer that the lot of information is available with the department, and the taxpayer should come clean and pay the taxes, due taxes, whatever is to be payable by him. So I think that is the objective of the department. Right now we have been successful in this area.
Can you give me 1 or 2 areas like online gaming, etc., like you were talking about?
Yeah, online gaming, there is already provision of tax deduction. Let us see what way it needs a tweak for better audit trail collection.
The new guidelines for uplinking and downlinking of television channels in India